Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in for another video from this channel. We're looking at a few new bootleg releases that have come through today, an older one as well. So some important releases I think in the grand scheme of things, so we'll crack right on with it. First one to show you is this brilliant Rolling Stones title. So this is There's No Angel Born in Hell, Swinging Pig classic album, single LP, came out in 1989, and this is the limited multicoloured splatter vinyl version, so you get the sticker there with your number on. They numbered all these with your sticker, and it's a brilliant sleeve. And what it is, side one is Madison Square Garden, New York, November '69, and side two is the Ultimate Speedway, San Francisco, December '69. And effectively it's soundtrack live songs from the Gimme Shelter film, documentary film that was made. And so it's I think it's stereo. It's a little bit bassy when they put the music onto vinyl, but otherwise it's very listenable, and obviously classic music from the classic period. And this one's pretty much mint condition, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you the record. Obviously you get the Swinging Pig inner, designed by William Stout, and the record itself is just beautiful, amazing, wonderful, extraordinarily beautiful, as somebody once said. So, I mean, with a Swinging Pig you sometimes get some weird and wonderful multicolours on their standard issues, but this sort of special splatter style was only done on these limited edition ones. So that's the one that needs to be in my collection. I'm very proud and very pleased to secure it. So I've got a nice handful of these now, and I'll never tire of looking at that and listening to it as well, because it's great music. So that's the first one that's come through. Now the next one, a couple of Beatles wants to show you, and these are ostensibly, really the reason I bought these was because the vinyl's very pretty, very nice pressings, but they're also very nice material. So these are the Fanthology volumes. There's two of them, and this is volume 1. They're all limited to 100, and they are numbered. You get your number on a little sticker on the back, you can see there. But as you can see, the vinyl is absolutely beautiful, and gorgeous blue and red, orangey red swirls, marbling, all sorts of nice detail going on there. So gorgeous colours. And when you talk about coloured vinyl, which is, as you know, what I collect, you know, that is a proper coloured vinyl record. We'll look at some later on that are amongst the ones that have come through, and we'll get to a sort of chalk and cheese situation where some are ghastly and some are just beyond gorgeous, but that certainly goes into the gorgeous category for me. And it's obviously, as I say, a compilation of rarities relating to the anthology stuff that's been coming out. and too many to list really, but I particularly look forward to listening to the track Can't But Me Love, which is the last track on side A, the 2026 mix, so that'll be an interesting one. And the other one is obviously volume 1, completely different tracks on this one, so I don't think anything's duplicated. Again, your numbers on the back, mine's 89, and this record is stunningly beautiful, absolutely stunningly beautiful. So you've got all sorts of things going on in the blue section with yellow and black marbling, and then we go into the sort of orangey red bit, and it's probably not all coming through on the camera, but it is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. So that was a must for me. Notice this is white label, plain white label, the other one was plain black label. So again, a nice little bit of differentiation in the plant, but you can see there how it's actually gold, so that's not yellow, it's actually gold that they've used to mix in, which is just spectacularly beautiful. So yeah, I can't get enough of that sort of thing. And again, 100 made, 100 numbered copies, and great material, and the sides are really full. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tracks and 8 tracks. You've got 17 tracks of rarities in absolutely gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous vinyl. Okay, you don't get a proper sleeve, you just get this sticker style, but with records like that you can't avoid it. Next one to show you is Pink Floyd title, by the same people. So they've done the Atom Heart Mother quad 4-channel mix and front channel mix, so effectively stereo and quad, and they've called it the Moo Suite. Using the Great Dane logo in the corner. Again, 100 made, minus number 31, but as you can see, vinyl is super gorgeous. So it's like looking at a tropical island, which is your label, surrounded by aquamarine sea. So it's so important to me, the detail on the colours on these records. It's just beautiful. So yeah, they're doing a great job, the people who are bringing these out. Would be nice to have a sleeve as well, I suppose, but they're not expensive, these. I suppose when they go out of print, they might be quite collectible because they're so attractive. And the quad mix of that came out on Spectre, which I think I've got. Yes, I've got it in my shelves. But yeah, it's just the record, isn't it, that we want. The next one is Bruce Springsteen title. Now, I showed you quite recently that I got this Pearls Volume 1, it was called, and very nice indeed it was, on this label called Hobblers Records, and limited and numbered copy, and it's also a miscellaneous kind of rarities. Well, I said at the time I'll keep an eye open if they do a volume 2, and I'm pleased to say that that's just come out. So this is the volume 2 of the Pearls, and it's called Live Pearls Volume 2 Deja Vu. Now this time the cover has the logo down there with the number on it, but also there's this sticker on the plastic outer, which also has your number on there. Side 2 of this is all John Fogerty stuff that Bruce did with John Fogerty. Side 1 is various other rarities. It's all live stuff, and it's all great stuff. I'm not sure how many they made, so whilst they're numbered, I'm not sure how many they made. Now with this one again, you get a lovely printed inner sleeve, lots of information all about the tracks. And yeah, very nicely done, very professional. I've taken the record out of that sleeve just so that it doesn't get damaged. And the record itself is a slightly marbled blue. It's definitely marbled, you can see it there. They do it in red as well, but I don't think the red ones are quite as distinctly marbled, so they're effectively plain red. So this was the one I plumped for, and as you can see there's quite a lot going on in the colours there, and lovely pressings, lovely looking label. So yeah, had to have that. Compliment Volume 1. There is reported to be a Bruce box set coming out. Not sure what label it is. It's not Casino or Wonderland, I don't think. Which may be worth trying to get. It's from last year, I believe. Yeah, we'll once we get more information on that, we'll see, and I'll have to think carefully about whether to dive into that. Right, next one to show you, Bowie, A Lad in Japan. I've got 2 or 3 different versions of this already. Bones and Doogie. They do like to do various different versions of their pressings. So this is, as I said last time, a really amazing audience recording, and this was the other version that I didn't get at the time. So different cover entirely, different Adobe strip, so completely different presentation. They've done 50 of this version, so on the inner sleeve you get your sticker there with your number on. Mine's number 16 of 50, and these are black and white splatter. So the one, and they're quite different splatters. The one is effectively black vinyl with almost kind of snowflake drops splatter, so it's a nice effect. It's a really nice effect. Initially I thought it's a bit plainish, but no, it's a lovely effect actually. Just because it's black as a background doesn't make it uninteresting. So yeah, so I do really like it. They do professional labels, proper printed labels. So that's disc 2 actually, that's sides C and D. So the other one is quite a lot different. So clear base, and we're looking at white and black splatter. So it's a sort of milky clear base, so you've got a slightly yellowish tinge to it all. But that is quite a beautiful thing, you'd agree. So when you put those two together, they make a great pairing in one record to get in one album to get two records that are so similar but in a way connected, because you can call them both black and white splatters and it's a correct description for both of them. But so yeah, and quality pressings as always on this label. So I thought, yeah, okay, I've already got 3 of them, but we'll have a 4th. And yeah, no other inserts or anything with it, but deluxe sleeve, stick with your number on, obi strip, great recording, great pressings, absolutely got to have it really. So that brings us to, I think we're on to the last 2 titles, and both brand new releases. And the first one is the Floyd again, and we're looking at this box set. So it's called the 1972 Lunatic Chronicles. It's a 5 LP set on Godfather. And I ordered what they call the turquoise black mix vinyl, so that's your sticker there. They've done it in green and turquoise or blue if you like. Box is very nice. Do you like the design? Got the track listings there. And basically it's 2 shows over 10 sides. So you've got Manchester Free Trade Hall 30th of March 72 and Frankfurt Festhalle 16th November 72. Both audience recordings. So we say they're average audience recordings, so they're not, you wouldn't buy this for the recording quality, for the sound quality. It's comprehensive package in terms of the material, 2 shows, complete shows in one box. So inside you get a nice series of inserts. You've got the beautiful Godfather certificate with your number on it. Very nice indeed, in card. You then get a high quality poster for Frankfurt gig. And then you then get the 12x12 fold out insert, full colour, bit of blurb, some great photos, and then the blurb continues on the back. So top quality stuff from Godfather as usual. But we then come to the records. I wasn't hoping for much on these records because from the design that they showed, they're usually a bit sort of murky, these, but I think these are more disappointing than I was expecting. Well, they are more disappointing really, and I don't know what Godfather are thinking when they're doing this style. You're better off doing a solid colour, and maybe having different colours for each disc, or just a translucent colour but having a more vivid colour. So these are quite insipid in my view. And they're all pretty much the same, so I didn't need to show you all of them. So you've got like an excuse for turquoise, dulled down with, obviously they put some black in there, but it's all just blurs together and just becomes a bit of a translucent nothing really. It may be slightly prettier when it's up against the light, so I suppose that looks quite good when you do that, doesn't it? But for me it's I would never search out this because of the vinyl pressings, put it that way. So of my 5 discs, one of them's got a little bit of swirly black going on in it, but nothing really to mention. But I suppose for a completist, I'll think about whether I want to retain it or whether I'm going to move this one on. I do like the box, I do like the inserts, and the material itself. The quality is, as I say, they're average audience recordings, very bassy as well. I'm sure they could be remastered to bring them up a little bit more clearer, but they're what they are, and they're, I suppose, important archival recordings in the Floyd canon really. So you wouldn't want to be without the shows. It's just a shame they couldn't have done something extra with the pressings. I always think, because let's face it, they're in it for the money, these guys. They're sort of thinking, well, what have you got left, or what's not going to cost us anything really? And they're, you know, if the pressing plant says, well, we've got a little bit of this which we can mix down with that, and you know, reduce the rate or something like that. I often think that's what happens with these things, because I mean, when I'm doing a series, or I've just started a series talking about bootleg covers, so we're at the stage, and we have been for a long time now, where you get these deluxe boxes which are sort of made with an amount of attention to detail, and yeah, all nice quality feel. You've got those lovely inserts, and then the records just look just insipid. The delay in getting this through was because I ordered the blue one. All the blue copies had got a defective first disc, and so they had to tell everybody to hang on, and they resupplied them with a replacement disc. This was my supplier very kindly sent me the full set with the replacement disc, but also sent me the original defective disc, which you didn't need to do. And on side 2, I don't know whether this will show up, but it's got no music on it. It's just effectively a sort of test press thing. So yeah, so it's just, if you can see that, side 1 is normal, so side 1 has got the music on. So anyway, so that's why there was a kind of a bit of a delay in that coming through, because it was released a few weeks ago. Anyway, chalk and cheese, like I said. So the other one that I've got that's just come through is fabulous, and it's this. So Led Zeppelin, Liverpool Empire Theatre, 14th January 1973. So this is a triple album and a triple gatefold sleeve. It's on the Antenna label, and it is wonderfully good, wonderfully brilliant. I used to have this recording, well, I had a number of them, but the last one I had on vinyl was the Fab 4 box thing, which was in yellow vinyl, and I sold that a year or so ago. Even though it's a soundboard recording, so the fact that they've just decided to do a repress of it in this really nice splatter vinyl is music to my ears. And it's a lovely matte sleeve, first of all. So it opens up, that's the inside. There's no posters or inserts or anything with these. A little bit of information, and there's just a quality feel to it. Now, on the promotional stuff for this, whilst they are splatters, they looked fairly uninspiring splatters, to be honest, but because it's a soundboard show, which I don't think I've got on vinyl anymore, or I didn't have, I was prompted to make a move for it. Anyway, look at this. That's disc 1. That's gorgeous pressing. So you've got a pale kind of mauve lilac background with multicolour splattering on it. I'm sure that wasn't in the promotional stuff that I saw, so that was a super surprise. And as you can see, it's got the antenna label one side and a live picture on the label on the other side. So that is a coloured vinyl record, but you would not want to be without if you're a Zeppelin fan. Absolutely stunningly beautiful, and yeah, I was quite knocked off my seat when I when I looked at these for the first time. So, moving to disc 2. Different again. Deep aquamarine. And you've got red, yellow, green, purple maybe. Splattering. So I'm sure these vary big time, and it's kind of potluck what you actually get in terms of the look of the records. That is beautiful, and as I say, lined up with disc 1, they're just. So we then come to disc 3. So this is described as a splatter stroke picture disc. So I was intrigued to know what this was, and I thought it might be kind of one of those laser etched sides with some colour in it. But I'll show you this that way first of all. So that's the splatter side. So there's quite a lot of detail, and it's a sort of something like there. So it's a dark kind of browny background, and then colours splattering, but the other side is a picture disc. No label. Now the process they've used to do this, I've not come across this before at all. So for me this is a first, whether you know of any records like this. It's completely matte. It's completely matte, so it's almost like, I don't know what the material is. You can smell like the print, or it's either the ink or the, I don't know, it's got quite a smell to it, but it is full colour. It is quite sharp. Obviously there's no, you don't play that side, there's no music on that side to play, so it's a one-sided disc, but that is quite something. It's a bit sticky, so at the moment it sticks to the inner liner, and I'm going to work out a way of trying to avoid it from, you don't want any of the ink to sort of come off onto the paper, and they're not poly-lined, these. So there may be a reason why they're not poly-lined, so I don't want to change that. So at the moment I'm just hoping that it stays solid, but it sticks to this. If you take it out, it kind of sticks to it, you have to free it off. But it's unique. And I'm sure everybody who's got one will be similarly concerned that it's going to remain okay. Now as far as the sound on this is concerned, it is fine. It's exactly what we remember the soundboard to be from this show. Starts off quite badly distorted, and the recording engineer tweaks his levels, and that sorts itself out, and then it's fine. It's quite a dry soundboard, as a lot of the Zeppelin early ones were, but it's just brilliant. It's essential. It's absolutely essential. And because I've just sold mine, my previous version of it, it was even more essential to me. So absolutely delighted with that. Slightly less delighted with the Floyd box, but there you go. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed seeing those, and we'll keep our eye on this possible Floyd Bruce box that's supposed to be coming out, and I'll hope you see you for the next one. Thanks for watching.